Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Nat Levan, designer of New Bedford, to be published by Dice 8 Meat Games at some point in the distant future.
Not too distant.
Okay. Well, we don't have anything to show off in terms of finished production here, but you can talk about the gameplay and tell us what we're doing in New Bedford.
Yes. So this is still the very last prototype art, but the game is just about on a boat on its way here, and there's going to be a public release at Gen Con.
Okay.
New Bedford is a worker placement type game. Starts pretty simple. You've only got a few actions in the middle and off to the side here, and that's all you start with in the game. But as you go through the game, you're going to collect resources, start adding buildings to grow the town. Okay. The larger the town grows, the more powerful the buildings become, and you have a lot more options.
Okay.
You're also going to use those resources to prepare your ships, start sending them out to sea, where they're going to collect whales as they slowly move back to port.
Okay.
When you get back to port, then you need to actually pay for the whales, and that's where the challenge comes in. Because it's easy to go out and get them, but you have to make sure you can actually do something with them when you get back.
Otherwise, you don't have a business. You just have a whale.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Well, what are we doing when we actually get back? How do we set up our business and sort of, do what we need to do?
So there's sets of buildings here, and you use all of them for 3 or 4 player games. Use a smaller set for a 2 or 3 player game.
Okay.
But they're all going to be available at the start of the game. There's 2 types of buildings. These lighter ones are all actions. They've got a cost at the bottom and have an action when you place your worker on it.
Okay.
There are these darker buildings which don't have any actions on them. But they earn you additional points at the end of the game.
Okay.
Along with the whales.
Okay. What are the actions that we're taking on a turn to do this? We can send out workers, but there's other things as well?
Yes, so the first workers, you've got the ability to collect wood, food, and brick in the town. You can sell it to get money, and you can build buildings.
Okay.
You can also go to the shipyard, which is using the wood to prepare ships. You can go to the pier, which actually lets you send them out by paying a food cost.
Okay.
And all of these buildings have unique actions, which let you collect more money, let you gain more resources, and do even stranger things like taking tiles out of the bag and getting extra turns.
Okay. All right. And we all have our individual board here, which keeps track of, I assume, how many ships we have, what they're actually doing, where our workers hang out, and value of the whales, which we're fishing at random.
Yes. Every round, depending on how many ships are out at sea, we're going to draw whale tokens from the bag, and then ships will get a chance to draft them in order of distance from shore.
Okay.
When you grab a whale, you're going to add it to the hold of your ship.
Okay. I'll just put it out here. Sure.
And that's going to eventually collect whales. Once you pay for them, you bring them back ashore, and they're earning your points for you.
Okay. All right. When does the game end? What are we working towards?
So the game lasts 12 rounds, and at the end of the game, everyone's going to come back in with all the whales that they've got left on boats. And you just total up the points from all your buildings, bonus points from buildings, any of the whales you've got, and any leftover money is also a point.
Okay. All right. Seems like a very succinct overview.
I've been doing this a couple times.
That's right. All right. Don't think we have anything else. Thanks very much for the overview of New Bedford.
Thank you very much.